Hey everyone, it's me Lou here, and let's go back to a time when TV was actually relevant and not just a thing that your parents and very old people used. Back then when we used to watch educational channels like Cartoon Network, Disney XD, Nick and Nicktoons, commercials used to come and just completely invade your TV show. Most of the time they will just be there to sell you a product that you didn't really want, or just weird infomercials that used to show on kid channels, which just makes no sense. But one ad that used to show a lot is PSAs, public safety messages. The point of PSAs is to basically stop you for doing any naughty stuff, like the typical don't do drugs, don't smoke cigarettes, don't drink and drive, don't speed, those type ads. But I think something that we can all agree on, that PSAs failed at their job miserably. Most PSAs will try to stop kids from doing these things, or stop people from doing these things in general, by fear. They'll show you a disturbing reality of the truth, or just something completely over the top, so they can tell you not to do it. One famous one is the one with the guy speeding and then he crashes and fall in the group of children. Another one that I vividly remember was when someone was drinking and driving and he opened his windshield and a bunch of alcohol fell out of it. Basically super creepy things. So you as a kid will see it and be like, oh god, I can't do that. That's gonna happen to me. But again, most of them didn't work. Because I think that tactic of being overly goofy and silly, it just don't go well. Even with horror movies. Horror movies where all it is just people dying 24/7, there's blood all over the place. Those aren't scary movies. People just watch those movies just for the comic release, because most of them are really bad. But most slow, methodical horror movies are the one that will really make you need to get a change of pants. And PSAs were exactly the same. Out of all the over-the-top PSAs, there was one series that I ended up remembering. It was 2 Stop Smoking PSAs. And I remember seeing this as a kid and being absolutely horrified. Now let me show you some of the ad right here.
Honey, I'm gonna need more than that.
Yeah, that was that. I remember seeing that when I was younger and I was horrified. I wish I could go back into third person and just see the terror in my face. And this was the only one too. There was another one where it was someone who was ripping his teeth out. Because it was the same process, he wanted to go buy cigarettes, he said wasn't enough. So he ripped his teeth out. And I remember seeing this and being absolutely shocked. This was the only PSA that scares me so much that I vividly remember it to this day. I remember this commercial. I remember everything about it. Even what the store was called when they showed the outside shot of it. That's how much this one sticked with me. And this is the only PSA that I think ever succeeded. I also seen all the rest of one where it'll show the super duper old dude dying and he has the robotic thing in his mouth. The thing on his neck that makes him just sounds like Sector. I've seen those two. Those haven't do anything. And I also seen the multiple amount of over-the-top car crashing ones, but they haven't do anything. But before I end off this video, I want to talk about something a little bit more, and is British public safety PSAs. British PSAs are some of the most strangest things of all time. They make American PSAs look like just Weenie Hut Jr. I've seen some of the things they've been showing those kids in the land of the Great Brit, and it's wild. It's something I definitely think you should look in on. But I think I got my point across, and this is just something that I wanted to talk about. Anyway, my name is Lou. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube thing. I also have a Twitter, Lou to the Star. You have a good day or night. See ya.